I am your father. All right, just a few more seconds. We'll start the show. Again, anybody that's a straggler, there's nobody here. It's like I said the other day when I was talking, so I'm kind of confused by this, but it's the wrong time of day for most of my crowd anyways. Most of you guys don't show up until after 3 o'clock to watch my shows, so maybe we'll have to do this as a dinner break or something. It's the time of day when I don't really have time. Maybe we'll try doing it at some other point. I don't know. Anyway. It's the lunch break, and I'm Aaron. It's currently 12 o'clock. It's 77 degrees in the Boston metro area. We're almost at our max today. I think we might get a few more degrees over the course of this afternoon as the sun just kind of like keeps heating up stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. June 13th, Friday the 13th. Crazy, man. You guys got plans? Father's Day weekend. All kinds of crazy stuff happening. The American Heritage Museum has got army tanks on display this weekend. Antique cars, airplanes. Come on, seriously. If you're in the Boston metro area or you're like in Western Massachusetts, the American Heritage Museum, if you're into like pre-World War II military equipment and old antique cars from like pre-1946, that's going to be the place to be. I believe the Cranland Airport, EAA 279, is also going to be hosting their Father's Day pancake breakfast fly-in. So that means there's probably going to be about 15 or 20 birds just scattered all over the field there. You should go check it out. Most of those are older planes too. Every once in a while you see someone comes in. There was a 2009 Titan. Trying to remember what some of the other birds that we saw recently there. But generally speaking, there's usually a lot of guys there that have planes from the 1940s through the 1950s. There's a bunch of planes like Cessnas and stuff that come into like the 60s and 70s. I haven't seen like a modern day prop plane there, like something that's 2010 or newer. But vintage aircraft, there's always vintage aircraft there. You want to see something new like that, you need to go to I don't know. I guess we went to a show last year out in the Cape at Chatham, Mass, at the municipal airport in Chatham, Massachusetts. They had a couple of Cubcraft aircraft there that were more than 2010 or newer than 2010. I think one of them was actually a 2022 or 2023. Anyway, so there's all that happening this weekend. The Red Sox are hosting the Yankees at Fenway this weekend. So if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, this is definitely the weekend to be watching. I don't know how they're going to do. I know when they were at the Yankees last week or the week before, I think it was last weekend, right? They were at the Yankees. They were in New York. And they had one bad game, but they did pretty good on the other two games that they played against the Yankees. They won both of them. One of them they won by over 5 points. I'm going to see them. 1:35 p.m. Sunday afternoon, Fenway Park, Eau Claire, Aaron Eau Claire, on YouTube. We'll stream. I'm going to set up something later on so you guys you can like set a notification icon or something for yourself. So if you are a fan of the channel, if you enjoy my comedy, if you like the music, if you're enjoying the AI stuff, I have something to tell you guys. I'm actually going to be releasing, I just got the whole album list put up here. Those are the songs in order, the way they're going to be presented on the album. It's going to come out probably late tonight. I want to do it before Sunday morning. So there's a couple of songs on there that have to do with Father's Day. Everything on here is AI generated music. So when I say that, I wrote the lyrics, and then I plug the lyrics into the software, and it generates music based on a style, a rhythm. Sometimes I'll give it keys, I'll give it key changes, but ultimately the music and the vocals are being created by prompts. So if you're into coding, I code a prompt lyric set and I plug it into an AI engine, and then he shoots out a song to me. Actually, he shoots out 2 songs to me, and I can pick A or B, which one I like more. Sometimes I like both, sometimes they're both crap. If you haven't played with Suno.com, you should go check it out. It's free to just play with. You only get so many credits, so you can have some fun. Your first couple songs probably won't sound terribly impressive, at least not the way you intended them to sound. They may sound cool, but it might have nothing to do with anything that you were even talking about. Once you get good at prompting, and you're telling the AI what to do, holding its hand, and guiding it along, eventually you can get it to create some pretty cool stuff. Anybody who was watching my channel recently has seen that I just got a sax solo out of this thing that was just random. I mean, I've programmed saxophone solos in AI, but I have never had it just generate one for me before that was not even prompted. I didn't ask it to put a saxophone solo in that part of the song, and it just did it. And it freaking worked epic. Like, if you guys have listened to it, it blew my mind that they were capable of doing that, or that AI is capable of doing that right now. So anyway, we're at 5 minutes past noon. It is still currently 77 degrees in the Boston metro area. Today is June 13th, 2025. This is Aaron Auclair, and I'm currently sitting here in Ashland, Massachusetts on my lunch break, which is why this is called Lunch Break. And I'm supposed to be eating my food. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. That's rude. All right. If you're here and you're watching me, then that probably didn't bother you very much. Hang on a second. All right. I'll put these songs up pretty soon. There's probably going to be some more AI content. I've created a website or a YouTube channel. What did we call it? Crap. This is really entertaining, isn't it? It's called the Tenacious Delta Pilots. I'm on Suno.com at Tenacious Delta Pilots. Go ahead and look us up. About 300 songs on there right now. That is going to change over the course of this weekend. It's going to be minimized down to about 28 songs. That way there we can try to control what we have for viewership and listenership on that channel and that platform. Some of these songs will be coming to YouTube in the very near future. Some of them may end up on the Aaron Auclair channel, but the majority of the music is going to start coming out. All the AI stuff is going to start coming out on the Tenacious Delta Pilots. And it's 10 AI-cious Delta Pilots. So play on words or play on acronyms. I'm not really sure how that works. But we have AI in the middle of our name. So trying to just play off on that. The music is very heavily synthesizer. There's a lot of bluesish type feel to it. Think Pink Floyd meets The Doors meets B.B. King with a little bit of Duke Ellington, because I like to play the keys. There's a lot of influence from some crazier musicians than that as well. I love things like David Byrne and Carlos Santana. I like Roger Miller. I like comical music. I like music that is esoteric. I like Tenacious D. Jack Black is hysterical. Kyle Grass is amazing on guitar. Not guys you'd normally think of as being really talented musicians. Elvis Costello, Frank Zappa. Now you're talking about the stuff that I think is like cool. Why not? I mean, anybody can play something that sounds like everything everybody else plays. All you're going to do is listen to them do it. And then you just copy it. Well, I can do that. But somebody that creates something that you just go, whoa, dude, what the heck did you just do? You went from a syncopated rhythm into like 4/4 time into 5/4 time? What are you doing? And it worked. Boom! Keith Emerson used to do it all the time. All right. And enough on that rant. Let's catch you guys on Sunday. There won't be a live stream tomorrow. Yay! I have to work. I don't get a break at lunchtime. But I'll do a quick live stream on Sunday. Say Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And at 1:35, I might start the stream at 1:15. Maybe a little earlier than that. I haven't quite decided yet. It's going to really depend on what time we're going to arrive at Fenway Park. I will probably start the stream as we're walking to our seats. People want to see what it's like to walk through Fenway Park. I might be live streaming while I'm walking into the park. I don't know how great the audio quality will be. Fenway does have decent Wi-Fi, and they also have decent connection for internet. So that being said, I should be able to stream probably in 1080p. I don't know if we're going to go 4K because I'm playing on an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and while it was a decent phone when it came out, it is now currently a second-year generation phone, and the iPhone 17s are like, what, 4 months away? So, let's just say it's almost time for Aaron to get an upgrade to a new phone. But in the time being, this is what we're dealing with. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And if we don't talk again, Happy Father's Day. All right.